folks. YouTube is so weird. YouTube is so freaking weird. So my name is Shaked Bartal, Sports Guy Show. And I'm not sure what the heck took place earlier, folks, but hey, it is what it is. I have tiny bit of battery left. Only 13% left. But I figure I jump ahead, talk with you guys a bit about the Carolina Panthers, who are 0-2. Very disappointed to start the season. Not what we want in Carolina. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. 0-2, totally unacceptable. The two turnovers were really bad for the Carolina Panthers. Really, really bad early on, but they show fight. They show resilient. And at the end of the day, it's just sport. I mean, we had serious stuff taking place in America this week. A political activist got murdered. And in my channel, I don't talk about politics. I keep politics off because I believe politics is a dividedness issue that it's not worth talking about on my channel. But what I will say is we should respect one another. It's okay to have different opinions and ideas. That what make American, that what make us great, folks. That we can have respectable dialogue and disagree and still be a friend afterward. That what make us great, folks. But what I will say is, folks, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go and charge my phone because my battery is literally at like at 10%. What are my thoughts on sport? Which sport are you referring to? Because I'm a diehard enthusiastic sport fan. I'm a diehard video gaming fan. What's up? What's up, Jay? How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. So out of that game, to be honest with you, so I need to check my phone to see that I'm charging it correct. Okay, so I'm back. I had to recharge my phone. So, as far as sport go, NFL, my favorite team, Carolina Panthers, we are 0-2. College football, my teams have won. Some have won. One have won, which is UNC. I like UNC. They won. Speaking of gamings, if you guys have checked out my video gaming content, if not, what are you waiting for? Because I've been doing so many rebuild of college football 2026. What's up, Jackson? East, West Coast. So if you guys haven't checked out my video gaming content, college football 2026 rebuild, what you guys are waiting for? What you mean? Because I've been doing like, I honestly have been spending like 50 hours on the video game rebuilding. Thank you, I appreciate it. So click the like button. Click the like button. Because here's the deal, folks. And I got to tell you a secret. You know why in my videos I'm asking for a like button to click? The reason why, when you click on the like button, it helps YouTube recommend the video to more people. What's up, Mason? It helps YouTube recommend the video to more people. So when you click on the like button, you basically help spreading out the video to more people who can find out. That is why it's so important to click on the like button. And it's free, by the way. It's absolutely free to hit on, to click on the like button. Thank you. What game over? I'm not playing a video game right now. I'm live on YouTube. I mean, I do video gaming content. I do video gaming content. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do a lot of college football 2026 rebuild, and I'm going to do more because guess what? UCLA head coach got fired. Virginia Tech head coach got fired. I'm going to do college football rebuild for both of those 5 seasons to try to win the college football championship. Wait, UCLA, one of the two of them, one or the two of them, I'm going to try my best to win college football championship. And I've been spending like 50 to 60 hours so far. I've lost count. Probably 60 hours on playing college football 2026. Because the game came out July 7th. Ever since July 7th, I've been doing rebuild after rebuild. I've rebuilt Delaware. I've rebuilt Florida, Florida State, Auburn, Clemson, UNC multiple times, Kent State, couple of times, Kansas State, Hawaii, Nebraska, Purdue, couple of rebuilding for Purdue. So I've been doing a lot. Appalachian State also, I forgot. Appalachian State, UNC Charlotte. So basically, nearly half of the college football teams in college football 2026 I've rebuilt. I haven't got yet into Washington State. I also rebuilt Michigan State, which was fun, a lot of fun. And I've been doing some rebuilding on Madden 2026, rebuilding, playing my franchise Carolina Panthers. But Madden 2026, folks, has a big problem. It has a big time problem. You know what it is? When I played with the Panthers against the 49ers this season, Monday Night Football, the 49ers defender on 2 back-to-back plays was lining up an offside position. Did the referee throw a flag? No. And then the second time, my quarterback, franchise quarterback, Bryce Young, threw an interception. Did we get a flag for offside? Maybe neglect the interception? Absolutely not. So until EA fix Madden 2026, I'm not going to rebuild Madden 2026. But I'm honestly thinking of buying FIFA 2026. Not FIFA, EA FC 2026. Because I'm a big time soccer fan. I played soccer for 14 and a half years. I was a goalkeeper. So I'm thinking of maybe getting that game, doing some rebuild. Like taking over a very bad team and try to win the championship and all of that. If you guys are interested in that, let me know and I will buy that game. College foot, EAFC 2026. But as far as the Carolina Panthers go, we are 0-2. We are disappointed. We are upset. They play tough, but yet we lost. And you don't get victory. You don't get moral victory for losing in the NFL. You don't. In case you are wondering, folks, this is what I'm drinking. Sparkling water. It's phenomenal. You can see. No calories, no sugar, none of the junk stuff, no salt. Just all natural fruit. Did you guys have a good Sunday? You guys had a great weekend? My weekend was okay. Wasn't bad. Weather here, North Carolina is fantastic. Cannot complain. Low humidity. Even though we need rain, I'm glad in a way it's not raining because it means I don't need to cut my grass. Because I'm cutting my own grass. I have my own lawnmower. So no rain, meaning that I don't need to cut my grass. So that is the good thing. And hey guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Trying to get over 500 subs. My birthday is next Sunday. It would be a great birthday gift to get over 500 subscribers by then. It would be a great birthday gift for my channel to finally monetize. Because I'm putting a lot of work into my channel, making it a great channel. I'm having guests. I'm having celebrities, radio show hosts, and people that you might recognize from the radio come on my show. We had a producer a short time ago on a different show join me. So we are having fun on my channel, playing video gaming, just having fun, not talking about the serious stuff like religion and politics. I leave those stuff aside. I live in America. I live in America, if you care. I live in America. But I don't talk about politics or religion. What's up, Gerald? Rose. The reason I don't talk about those stuff, I believe they are dividedness. And we had a model in America of a political activist who was murdered on September 10th, and my heart is broken for his family. In my opinion, I'm sorry to use that. My opinion, this is, I will only say about politics. Even if you have disagreement with someone, it's totally fine. I have people who I completely disagree with, political wise, and I still never think about getting too violent with them. So please, folks, it's okay to have disagreement. It's okay to have disagreement. So sorry to use that. But we don't need to ever use violent. We never should resort to violent if we don't agree with someone, no matter what it is. And we should never, ever celebrate someone getting murdered. And I don't care if you like that person or not. I don't care if you agree with that person's opinion or not. We as society, we as human, we should never celebrate someone getting murdered. Even if you don't like that person. No, it does not. But we had stuff happen that are bigger than sport. So my Carolina Panthers being 0-2, that is irrelevant to what happened in America on Wednesday and Thursday. So I was just making point. But back to sport, back to Carolina Panthers. We are 0-2. At least we have our franchise quarterback. We have a game next week, next Sunday, our home opener of the season, which is my birthday. We're hosting the Atlanta Falcons. Michael Penix Jr., Jalen Walker, James Spears Jr. The Chiefs lost again? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. It will be great. It will be great if they can win on my birthday next week. No, don't go dirty belts. I mean, you have Michael Penix Jr. What in the world? What in the world do you have a quarterback name, last name, Penix Jr.? Are you kidding me? Penix Jr. is your starting quarterback? That is a silly name. Michael Penix Jr. That is a silly name. So the Chiefs being 0-2, that is shocking. That is shocking, folks, that the Chiefs being 0-2. And the Bears wired Ben Johnson in the offseason, and everyone said Ben Johnson is the next Vince Lombardi. Ben Johnson is the next best coach in the NFL generation, and yet they gave up 52 points today to the Lions. Yeah, I mean, the Eagles are good. They're the Super Bowl champ. They're a good team. I give them credit. I think the Giants also improved a lot, even though they lost. I think the Giants improved. I think the Cowboys are mediocre, to be honest with you, even though they won. I really believe Dallas is a mediocre team. The Colts with Daniel Jones are 2-0. That is shocking, folks. And you know who I feel bad? Joe Burrow. I feel bad for Joe Burrow because, in my opinion, he is a great quarterback. But unfortunately, he cannot stay healthy because his O line cannot protect him. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. The Cowgirls or the Cowboys, they're terrible. By the way, out of curiosity, any of you guys have watched my college football rebuilds that I've been doing on my channel? If so, let me know which is your favorite rebuilds that I've done. Which is your favorite rebuild that I've done? I spent last night 5 hours live streaming rebuilding Clemson, and there was a surprise in the end. You guys got to have to watch it. And I rebuilt Florida. Florida in real life they're 1-2, and I rebuilt them in 2 seasons, and we won the college football championship. Well, I don't think Josh Allen you can say is the best quarterback ever behind Tom Brady. I mean, how many Super Bowls ring Josh Allen has? Zero. How many Super Bowl Josh Allen has? Zero. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. I think he's a phenomenal quarterback. I think he's a great quarterback. I think the Bills are very lucky to have him as their starting quarterback. But I would venture to say Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen are all in the same group with being a great quarterback. They're all in the same group category. Now, here in Carolina, I think we have our franchise quarterback in Bryce Young. We really do. I mean, outside of the 2 turnovers that he had today, he played like a freaking franchise starting quarterback in the NFL, folks. He made throw after throw. He led the Panthers on a giant comeback. On a giant comeback, at one point we were trailing 27-3. We lost 27-22. I think Patrick Mahomes is a Hall of Famer. I really do. He won a couple of Super Bowls. He's a Hall of Famer. Now, has he lost his step? I don't think so. But what I do think, the Chiefs lost some players that they could have not afford to lose. On defense, they lost Tank Wonton, who signed with the Panthers. He was very underrated for them, a very good interior pass rusher. So I don't think the Chiefs are bad. I think they will bounce back. I don't think they will go to 0-3 or anything like that. But I think, honestly, the NFL is more even than before. It's much more even than before. I mean, everyone anticipates the Saints being so bad. And they are 0-2 just like my Panthers and other teams. But at the same time, look at the Saints' scores. They lost in a close one to the Cardinals. They lost in a close one to the 49ers. So I think, basically, there's not a big gap between the teams that is great and the teams that is bad. Now, I will say the Browns, I believe, are the worst team in football. I do believe that. I believe the Browns are the worst team in the NFL right now. So the Browns, they are really bad. The Saints, they are very bad, but probably not as bad as the Browns. I believe the Giants, even though they're 0-2, they have a potential to be a dangerous team. Not this season, but next season. I do believe the Packers, with Micah Parsons, are clear favorite to win the Super Bowl. I think the Colts are underrated, to be honest with you. I think the Colts are underrated. And I'm pretty sure the Dolphins beat the Pats today, which is a coin flip, because even though the Pats are 0-2, I think they're on the right path with Mike Vrabel. I think Drake May is going to be a great quarterback for New England for a very long time, franchise starting quarterback. I think the Dolphins are going to be okay, but they have a lot of injuries. They are dealing with a lot of injuries. The Dolphins, secondary especially. So they are okay. I think the Jets are really bad. They are really bad. I watched the earlier game between the Steelers and the Seahawks, and I think Aaron Rodgers is a wash. I really do. I think he's wash, folks. I mean, I watched his reaction after he was benched late in the game when the game was decided. The Seahawks had the ball, and Aaron Rodgers' reaction was this, as the camera pointed him. He was smiling. And if I was a Steelers fan, I would be extremely pissed off. Hey, listen, we are losing by 14 points. We couldn't convert on fourth down. Why are you smiling on the sideline when we are losing? So I think, in general, he's a wash. Now, of course, the Steelers are 1-1, so they can still make noise in the AFC. But if I was a Steelers fan, I would be pissed off seeing my quarterback sitting on the sideline, smiling. Yeah, he's 42, but still, you're down by 14. You just got benched. The game is already decided. Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling on the sideline? Shouldn't you look serious? Shouldn't you look upset? And I'm sure maybe someone told him a joke or something like that, but still, I'm sure the Steelers fans at home didn't smile when they saw their team losing by 14. They were pissed off. They were aggravated. They were mad. But Aaron Rodgers had the audacity to smile. Smile. You're losing by 14. Smile. You're losing by 14. Smile. Aaron Rodgers smiled with the Steelers losing by 14 points. Are you kidding me? Aaron Rodgers? Why in the world did you smile? You're losing by 14. That is why I'm saying, in general, NFL fans care more than the players. We care more than the players, folks. Because when our teams, and I don't care if it's the Carolina Panthers, you see I have a jersey behind me, or if it's a different team. When our teams lose, we are upset. We are aggravated. We are pissed off. We sometimes punch the wall, or punch our bed, or punch our pillow when our team is losing terrible and playing bad. But for players, when their team is losing, you saw Aaron Rodgers' reaction. In case you didn't see it, here I will show you Aaron Rodgers' reaction. Being benched, camera is pointing at him. The Steelers are down by 14. Aaron Rodgers' reaction was this. He smiled. He smiled, folks. He laughed. He smiled and he laughed. Even though the Pittsburgh Steelers were losing and going to lose this game by 14 points. But in general, I think Aaron Rodgers is wash. Not in. Speaking of the Steelers, did you guys see what happened in that play? Because I never saw it happen before. And I've been watching football for a very long time, for numerous years. There was a kickoff by the Seahawks. And a Steelers player touched the ball. And what? Even the ball rolled into the end zone. What even more ridiculous? After the ball touched the Steelers player, instead of going after the ball, trying to retrieve it. Maybe it's going to be a safety, or maybe you will get the touchback. Instead of going back and trying to retrieve the ball, he went to the sideline. He went to the sideline as if nothing happened. And guess what? The Seahawks recovered the ball and they got a touchdown. And that turned out to be the winning touchdown for the Seahawks. So what in the world, if you touch the ball on a kickoff and you're the return team, what in the world are you doing going to the sideline? Go back and retrieve the ball. This is why I'm saying, folks, NFL players, professional athlete, NFL, baseball, you name it, they care less than the fans. They care less than the fans. We care more than they do. And that is how sport is, folks. So hey guys, you had a good time. Smash the like button. Turn the bell notification. Subscribe. I'm pretty sure I will be doing college football rebuild tomorrow. Maybe on Tuesday. I will see. I'm not sure if it will be Clemson. No, Clemson not. I already done Clemson. I'm not sure if I'm going to do UCLA or Virginia Tech because both teams are terrible. Both teams are 0-3 to start the season. Both teams have fired their head coaches. I'm not sure which I will be doing. And also, you guys have to check out my Road to Glory episode. If you haven't done so, you should check it out. Because there was... Just to give you a teaser, I started off as a 2-star recruit from Alabama. His name is Bobby Joe. That is the player name. Bobby Joe started off as a 2-star recruit, playing his entire high school year. Bobby Joe finished off as a 3-star recruit. Bobby Joe originally was intending to go to Alabama, to Troy, to Auburn, teams in Alabama that are in college football 2026. But then, on the final high school week, Bobby Joe got a scholarship offer from a very good university who is not in Alabama, and he committed there. And you have to find out, folks, which college Bobby Joe committed to as a 3-star recruit, as a running back from Montgomery, Alabama. You will be shocked where he committed, but you will also be shocked to see that university, where I'm talking about a very good university, folks, gave Bobby Joe a scholarship. They gave him a scholarship. And the truth of the matter, that school, College Football 2026 Road to Glory, you have to set up your 10 schools right away. That school where Bobby Joe committed to was not originally an his 10 schools that he was interested in. It was not, but yet that school, that university is a well-known, great college football university with a great head coach, and he committed to that university. You have to tune into my Road to Glory episode, Bobby Joe episode, where I played the high school career of the great, the legend, the superstar from Montgomery, Alabama, Bobby freaking Joe, who is going to the NFL, folks. Because if Bobby Joe can make Sloopy Joe, then there is no reason why you guys cannot smash the like button and subscribe and help my YouTube channel monetize. Let's do it, guys. Smashing the like button is free. But you know what happened when you smash the like button? You're basically an ambassador of my YouTube channel, because when you smash the like button, it recommends the channel to everyone in the entire universe. Everyone in the entire universe find out about my YouTube channel thanks to smashing the like button. So that is why it's important to smash the like button. Now, also, it's absolutely free to smash the like button. You don't pay me anything. You don't pay YouTube anything to smash the like button. But it's a goodwill and a good deed. And with that, Sports Guy Show is signing off for the night. God bless you all. See you guys in my next streaming.